of this country has their lives, their fortunes tied to the city. We are legalized an urban nation. These are centers of commerce, of opportunity, innovation. This is where the stuff is. This is also much more stuff. And yet not in it. That's what the feeling is on the ground. And that's why you get numbers like that. And Politico out with his headline yesterday says Trump is leaning in on crime. Democrats need a better response in fast. Paul Attorney saw the DNC the other day. They were get up there and say that.
Good morning, Brenda. Hello, Ray. Yeah, I had to shut it down and restart it because my computer got screwed up and I couldn't do anything. Here comes Lance.
Morning, Paul.
Morning. How you doing? You're on your walk, huh?
I am. I'm almost at the first Frogger point. You came in late this morning, huh?
Yeah,
Slept in?
my computer screwed up. Yep.
Yeah.
So I had to shut it all back down, log back in, do everything.
You know, it was all those issues of you trying to help TJ yesterday. That's probably it.
Could be.
Did he ever figure it out?
I don't know. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah. No ships today, huh?
I got a ship early this morning.
Okay.
I haven't finished posting it yet, but
Yeah.
yes.
I couldn't believe how dark it was this morning, but it's kind of cloudy. When I first stepped out, it was kind of misty, but it's fine now. It's supposed to be 90 today, so these clouds will burn off. But my first teacher days today, so I've got to get home by 7, which I will. Take my shower. I probably won't let you guys see this one, and then jump in the car and head to work. It's about a
Thank you, Ray.
35.
Ray put in the chat that my ship videos are wonderful.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was saying that he was glad that I wasn't going to post my shower video.
Ray also asked you to turn your phone so you can see where you're going.
Okay, here goes Frogger. I'm coming up to the 5-lane intersection.
He's got to cross that.
Is that Ray Kelly?
Yep.
Good morning, Ray. So I play Frogger here, Ray. I don't know if you look at all those cars. I think I might get hit today. Let's see. Okay. Lane 1. Lane 2. Lane 3. Lane 4. And lane 5. So
you made it.
There's an elementary school that is in our neighborhood. My daughter did not attend that one. She went down to one down the road that we felt was a better fit. So, but that's the neighborhood elementary. And I'm gonna fire up the Neo for my new vice principal today.
JDS, hey, how you doing, JDS? So you got one more year before you retire?
That's my goal. My wife is already complaining so much right now, and she doesn't even have kids yet, that I think I can talk her into hanging it up after this year. she's, elementary is tough. I'm sorry, that's a tough gig. The toughest gig is 8th grade math. Thank you, Draymond Crawford's wife. 8th grade math, and then elementary. Those are 2 tough gigs.
Wow.
And Draymond's wife teaches 8th grade algebra, I believe. And that is no fun because those 8th graders, you might get one kid in the entire class that enjoys the class, no matter how fun you make it. But at least I teach photography, broadcasting, and yearbook, so the kids kind of like coming to me. I don't know if it's me or the subject matter. They get to walk around with cameras in their hands during a school period, so they like that. Okay, here's trail number 1. When it gets real dark, this one isn't going to be too bad. And I'll be using my flashlight on my phone in about a month. And this one's only about 100 yards long.
I suppose in the wintertime it's really dark, huh?
Yeah, and on this trail it is, but if you look, there's no critters really. I mean, there could be some, but not as many as my next path. And I showed you that the other day.
Yeah.
That one has all kinds of room for critters. I'm still waiting for that lion to pop out. Morning. So on Bill, the drone reviewer I think it was last night, they had Rick. What's Rick's last name?
Rick, I don't know.
He's got a good channel. He's an older guy. And
Not grumpy.
no, he has his own channel and he's the only one on it. He kind of reviews different things, mostly drone stuff. And Rick isn't the name of his channel. It's something else. Someone will type it in the chat. Ray probably knows who I'm talking about. But he was talking about just drones in general. And he said, and he never said we were going to get a Mavic 5, Mini 5, but he said, if we did, sounds like it might be their best fleet, their best drone. But again, he kept saying, I'm not saying that there's going to be a Mini 5. So I want to stress that point when I'm telling you the story. But and it sounds like people are having troubles with the South Korea site now. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Marcus Crawford. Marcus ordered one, and it still hasn't been shipped. And it sounds like he ordered a couple weeks ago. So I think he thought he was going to cancel the order, but we'll see. We'll have to hear from him, I guess. He was ordering I think the Mavic 4. It's you and me. Do you want to sing a duo? We can sing cover of the Rolling Stone by Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. I'll let you start.
I don't know the song.
Okay, it starts with, hey, Ray, hey, show, tell them who we are. Okay, you do that.
Hey, Ray, hey, show us how what?
And tell them who we are.
Tell them who you are.
Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers and we're loved everywhere we go. Okay, here's the path. Here's mine. Is Brenda in? Brenda would know the song. Because next, you know when we're going to sing, Paul?
What?
Brenda will know the song.
Brenda will know the song? I don't know.
Yeah. And the next song we're going to sing, she'll know it as well. It's called Sylvia Stout Won't Take the Garbage Out by Severstein. I can't even say his name. Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers and we're loved everywhere we go. We sing about music and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. How am I doing?
Doing good.
Are we getting any super chats over that?
No super chats.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a super chat. Or Mark.
White's coming in. Hello, Mark.
Morning, Mark. Thanks for rescuing me.
Mark, Lance is looking for you to sing duet with him.
I've never heard of them songs.
I haven't either.
Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. That's the cover of the Rolling Stone came out in about 1972. Huge hit.
I've heard of Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. Don't know any of the songs.
And I forget the guy's name with the eye patch. He was the main dude.
He was the main guy, huh?
Yeah.
Think he could have been Dr. Hook?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Now, are you on your street now?
No, this is the big hill. I'm almost halfway away from home. So when I get to the top of this, I'll be exactly halfway.
Cool.
Good morning, Frank Rizzo.
Morning, Jody.
Jody. We've got a bit of mixed weather today. We've had sunshine this morning and on and off rain this afternoon.
that what the weather report is? Gonna have rain on and off?
Well, we've had rain. I think the weather report said we might get thunderstorm.
Oh, that's not good. But it lightens the load.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get another dog, Mark?
Not yet.
Did Precious like thunder and lightning?
She wasn't bothered by it.
My Mia would freak out, and fireworks.
Mm.
She'd go hide behind the toilet.
Yeah, no, Precious couldn't fit behind the toilet.
Yeah, mine was a little 14-pounder. And every time I see a dog like her, it's like, I want one, but I know better.
Mm. I've still got like 30 cans of dog food and a load of dog biscuits and a pile of treats.
My dog sat yesterday.
It's hard to believe it's been 10 weeks now.
And now multiply that times 10, become radical, and then try to have a general election.
Brenda, how are things down in Florida?
Mind you, Lance, I've learned that air tags don't work 2 feet underground. I forgot to take the air tag off her collar.
Oh. And it does not work?
No.
Okay, Paul, I'm halfway. Just got to the top.
Wow.
It's like my climb to Mount Rainier. So, Mark, you have the Mini 3 Pro. Is that the drone you fly?
I've got the 3 Pro and the 4 Pro.
Oh, okay. 4 Pro, very much better.
It's fairly similar, but it does do extra things. I mean, it's got the all-round avoidance instead of just front and back.
Yeah.
And
But
it
doesn't
got
rotate the camera.
it's
vertical.
got for the camera. I don't know really. It's hard to say whether it's better or not for me.
Yeah.
It most likely a little bit, but it's pretty
In
much.
vertical, it's not going to be better because they got to crop the image
Mm.
on the 4. The nice thing about what it looks like on the 5 is that camera is going to rotate. Not that I
Oh,
shoot
no.
vertical very often.
No, the camera rotates on the Mini 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro.
I don't think it does on the 4, Mark. You'll have to look. I don't
Yeah,
believe.
definitely does.
Yeah, I'm going to fact check that one. I don't think it does. You're going to have to show us. You're going to have to fire it up. Okay, getting down the hill.
So now it's downhill you're going?
Yeah, I go downhill for a bit.
The difference with it and the 5 Pro, the 3 Pro and the 4 Pro will only go either vertical or horizontal. The 5 Pro is going to be, I think it's something like 300 degrees rotation, a bit like the Mavic 4 Pro.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It was probably the Mavic. Or it was the Mini 3, not the Mini 3 Pro. The Mini 3 did
the Mini 3.
rotate. Yeah, that camera did not rotate.
The Mini 3 was basically
A
just
dumbed down version
yeah.
of the Mini 3 Pro.
I'm not sure whether it did actually or not because I haven't got that one.
Kind of like the Classic, the Mavic 3 Classic is to the Mavic 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the zoom. Which the zoom isn't, well, it might be a deal breaker. I like the zoom, but it's not something I use often. Or once you go past 3, it starts to break up. But you at least you have it there. You have that in your wheelhouse, in your tool bag.
It does zoom. It just hasn't got the separate telephoto lens.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if the Mavic 3 Pro is any better. I'm assuming it is. The zoom.
Well, the Mavic 3 Pro's got the 2 different zooms, the 2 different telephotos on it.
Yeah. So someone with the Mavic 3 Pro, jump in here and give us some feedback. I don't think Dre has that, does he? I think he just has the Enterprise.
Enterprise, yeah. And Joe's is just the Mavic 3. It's not the 3 Pro.
Yeah. But Joe sucks. He can't even take a photograph.
Ray Kelly's in the Ray Kelly's in the chat. I think he's got the 3 Pro.
Oh, you
does he?
Fred? I heard that Joe was stumble bumming around his camera yesterday. Couldn't figure out some settings. He didn't know where the on button was to start with, I think.
It's Wednesday and it'll be at Wound Care this morning.
He called me up and asked me how to switch lenses.
I'd forgotten which button to press on the front of the camera.
Yeah. Said, what's this black thing over the lens? I had to tell him it was the lens cap. Did Ray type in he has the Mavic 3 Pro? Or is he lurking?
I don't know. Well, I know He definitely bought the 3 Pro because he gave his son his 3.
Gotcha. And he won both of those, didn't he? No. He bought the
No,
3
he
Pro
bought the 3
cheap.
Pro.
Yeah, for like $1,500 on Woot.
Mm.
But I think he won the Mavic 3 at Snap
Yeah, I think he won it at Spin Up.
Spin Up.
Yeah. Ray says he actually tried to join the panel but didn't manage it.
Have him ask Joe how to do it. Oh, Joe doesn't know how. I don't know whether that was he had problems with Zoom or whether Paul just wasn't there to let him in. I usually hear a ding. I heard a ding when you came in. In fact, I could hit the admit button. I was about to decline, and Paul beat me to it. The car almost hit me. Did you see that?
He missed?
Barely. Thank goodness. I'm going to start my slow uphill here in about 4 houses.
Warren's disappeared because he's gone to prepare his bay scallops and shrimp for lunch, he says.
Brenda, you going golfing today?
He says they've been getting rain.
Little rain never hurt anyone.
Unless you're golfing.
Nah, you still play golf in the rain. Hell, we play golf. We used to play golf in the snow.
Well, that's because you're a special breed, my man. You're not.
You're not Justin.
The average person is looking for bright skies, sunny weather, warm weather to go golfing.
I was hoping Justin was going to be here and give me a bad time. I've got my first teacher day today. He's not here.
He's not back from school yet, I don't think.
I really don't want to sit through these meetings today.
Is it always the same, or do they actually discuss new things at these meetings?
They are recycled, on a 20-year cycle, right? They think they're inventing something new. So all the new teachers, the last 19 years, think it's new.
So I think Ray's got the Mini 3 as well. The Mini 3 standard.
Oh, he does? Okay. I need to fire mine up. I have not flown it in a year. That was going to be my travel drone.
So Lance, what are you, about halfway home?
A little over half. What time is it?
9:40 a.m. here.
So I'll be home in 20 minutes. So, and I've been on the road 40 minutes. So usually start at 6 and get home at 7. If I start at 6, and I did.
What time do you have to be at school then?
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to kind of rush when I get home. So the shower scene's gonna be quick, guys. And I'll have to get in the shower and out and dressed in about 15 minutes. Hoping I'm cool enough to go jump in the car and drive to work. So have to leave for about 7:15 to get there by 8 o'clock.
Considering we've been threatened with thunderstorms, the sun's just come back out.
And I ordered a couple things from Start RC, and they came to my school. I forgot what they are, but my secretary emailed me and said, "Got 2 packages here behind my desk." I said, "Okay, thank you. I'll pick those up." You know, they're little accessories for one of my drones. I don't know, but these came from China, so they took forever to get to me. I bet I placed the order 5 weeks ago.
Well, that's quite a long time.
Usually when I order from them, I get them in, if they're in the US, probably a day and a half, 2 days later.
Yeah.
Anyone have the Insta360, the new one? Or what's the other one, the DJI360? That's what I meant.
No.
Paul, you haven't bought that yet?
What?
You haven't bought the DJI360 yet?
No, I'm not buying another drone.
No, it's a camera.
It's a camera.
I've sold all my cameras.
You strap it on top of your Air 2S.
No, thank you.
You get some great footage.
Yeah, the problem is that the more you do to a drone, the more susceptible it is to crash.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those ND filters.
I've got ND filters for my drone. Do I use them? Hell no.
You're not concerned about that cinematic look. I can tell from your posts. I'm kidding, Paul.
No, I get it. I just shoot it, edit it, post it. I don't do any of that, spending hours and hours and hours of, well, make this, change this, shoot that. No, not me. I'm too old for that nonsense.
And you post it using Premiere Pro or Final Cut, correct?
I post it using what's the original?
Movie Maker.
Movie Maker.
There goes my wife. Did you see her wave at me? Rewind that. You'll see her. She was in the black car.
Is she going to work?
Is that what she was waving? I thought she was giving you the finger.
Well, she probably was. That's probably what the finger is to her. Yeah, she's headed to work. I'll tell you, that woman is dedicated to her job. She's the first one in the building and the last one out. And when I say the first one in the building, she's the first one in the building by 2 hours.
God.
They don't have to be there till 9. What time? It's not even 7 yet. And she's a minute from her work right now. She's probably pulling in the parking lot.
Well, that's nice and convenient for her.
It is. It's very convenient. She could walk to work if she wanted to, and she's a walker. My wife, she's the ever ready battery bunny. Never stops.
Never stops and thinks about it, huh?
See, and I think that's why she doesn't want me to retire, because she thinks I'll turn into a couch potato. So she wants me moving as much as I can, but it's like, I'll move. Let's go to Italy. I'll move. I'll walk. Let's go to Greece. Let's go visit Mark. Let's stay at his house.
You wouldn't like that. My house is a mess at the moment.
We'll stay with the birds and David then. Kick out Laura.
That's funny.
Oh, another car. Car's going to hit me. Okay. Frogger again, guys. Here we go. Okay, Ray, if you're still on, this is the second part of Frogger. This is the busier part. This is where I take my life in my own hands. Good morning. Okay, here I go. Lane 1. Lane 2. This car wants to hit me. Lane 3. Lane 4. Lane 5. I saw that lady earlier on my walk. I met her way up the hill. She's coming down that steep hill when I was climbing the steep hill. Did you see her when I said hi?
Nope. But that doesn't mean to say anybody else did, because I'm just not looking at
You'll
the
have to
screen.
rewind this about 30 seconds and look. See all these cars going by. That's what oh, there goes a guy. He's going to get hit. He's running. He made it. Car had to slow down. This clown is on his bicycle on the street. And the kid's going the other way. Kid's going back across. What do you do? Oh, I think he got in that car. Okay. Hole 18. Greenskeeper's working on the green. And Paul, I turned into my neighborhood right here. There we go.
So how much do they charge for a round of golf there then?
This course is about 85.
Wow.
Most public courses, 35, 40.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the course that I played on was a public course. It was owned by the council, but it was franchised, the operating of it, out to a company. And I think it's £20 a round at the moment.
And what is that? 25 to us?
26.
Okay. Good guess, Lance.
Yeah. It's about 134.
Don't let Justin in. Don't let him in. Don't let Justin in.
Too late.
Justin's going to hammer me for having to go to work today.
Yeah, it's about $1.34 to the pound at the moment, I think.
Good morning, Justin. You're just at the end of Lance's morning run, and
Walk.
he's almost home.
So you're going to be able to see the shower scene. Lucky you.
Gross.
Hey, Justin.
That's
How'd the bus trip go today?
it. That was all right.
Here comes Joe.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Joe. Hey, Joe. These guys
I'm
threw
trying to
you
go
under
to
the
work.
bus. These guys threw you under the bus again. I was trying to save you.
Really? I
They
wouldn't
wouldn't
doubt it.
listen to me. Though. They would not listen to me.
I mean, I got to go back and listen to the beginning.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll go listen to it, and then if I don't decide to come back or not.
I just got here, so don't pull me into it. That literally popped in right before Joe did.
John,
Well, you've been here.
Johnny went live earlier.
He usually goes live this morning.
Hmm.
On Wednesdays, yeah, he usually goes live on Wednesday mornings.
I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you right on your tail.
Yeah, he's got Josh, John, and Steve on
Cool.
tonight
Go,
that are organising the
go.
Northeast meetup.
They got a Rhode Island
I thought that already took place,
next week.
like last weekend.
No, it's next weekend.
This coming weekend?
No,
The weekend after.
Gotcha. I have to get my plane ticket.
Yeah, right.
I just don't know if I bring the anti-gravity with me or not.
Cool.
Anti-gravity. How the hell did you get that drone already?
This morning.
It's all talk, Justin.
The one that's arrived now is not a rechargeable one. It's the same as the one I got at Marine, and it was free.
not talking to John anyway. He told me he got another drone coming. He won't tell me which one it is.
He sucks.
Grady's on TV.
Oh, he was on earlier.
He said about attack on an ICE agent.
Yeah, I watched that this morning.
What happened with it?
So there was a ICE agent and Homeland Security agent that were working together to arrest an illegal this morning. They fought with him. He injured the one ICE or the Homeland Security agent,
Wow.
and then he took off into the woods. So they called the sheriff's department for help. The sheriff's department came out like full force with the helicopter and everything. Ended up catching the guy real quick.
I tell you what, if I was Justin, my son, I'd go work with Grady. I would.
Yeah, man, don't fucking play around, dude. I'll tell you that.
Because that's the kind of boss you want when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is.
He said, if my officers have 20 bullets in, I expect to shoot every one.
We're going a bit.
I thought maybe it was another press conference. Florida sheriff shoots another man.
I wonder if Grady was ever in the Marines.
I never heard him talk about being in the service. So I don't think he ever was. He's never brought
Because
it up.
it sounds like when you're in the Marine Corps. Yeah. Yo got 32 bullets. I expect every one of them to be shot. Yeah.
I just think he's been a sheriff like most of his adult life. So been in the sheriff's department. So I think that's his attitude from being in it. I mean, he was a deputy for years before he became the sheriff.
I saw a video on Instagram. The guy had to be, let's see. I'm saying 30 feet from the cop because you could barely see him. He was so small. It was nighttime and they had flashlights on him, right? And he was holding a gun to either a guy or a woman's head, something like this. And he said, "Y'all keep coming, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot like this." And it must have been a sniper take him out and hit him. Because the sniper didn't shoot him in the head, he hit him like in the shoulder or arm or something like this, enough to knock him down, right?
Uh-huh.
As the guy hit the ground, the flashlights followed him down, and the cop standing there holding the first cop, the one that was doing the video off his body cam, he must have emptied 17 rounds into him.
Boom, 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 huh?
It was kept doing it. And you could hear other ones going off too. So that guy must have been hit about 50 times. Whoa.
It was like when they,
Oh, Petri dish.
That's
like when
a
they,
bit of overkill, really. I mean, if he was hit in the shoulder, he probably lost his gun. There wasn't really any need to shoot him after that.
Don't matter. Kill your enemy.
He
Shit. Here they shot a guy, and they shot this dude over 200 times. 3 deputies did, and they asked the cops, the sheriff, "Why'd you shoot him so many times?" He said, "I would have kept shooting, but we ran out of bullets."
Yep.
I'm just going to say they would have had to have reloaded a couple of times for that.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
guarantee
they
you.
did. The guy had just killed a deputy and his canine, and they went hunting this dude down. They caught him, and he went to pull a gun on them, and they unloaded 200 rounds into this car and just shredded this car. And news asked the sheriff, "Why did y'all shoot him so much?" And he said, "Well, we would have kept shooting, but the deputies ran out of bullets."
Yep.
They don't play around, man.
It's a valid point.
the learning point, don't run. Right?
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
run.
you don't run from a cop, number one, because you piss him off, because he got to chase you.
Yep.
You don't keep reaching for stuff when he tells you not to reach for stuff. Especially if you're inside a vehicle and you start reaching, you asking to be shot.
I'm saying if you're doing stuff that's actively going to get a cop to pull a gun on you, you're forfeiting your life at that point. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it.
We'll go shopping when we come back. When you come back, then. Okay.
And like I said,
Especially if you go ahead.
Don't run.
and like I said, the one thing that trips me out is when people escalate the shit over a simple traffic ticket.
Oh yeah.
And like they don't have any warrants, they don't have no drugs, they don't have anything illegal about them, but then they just snap and they go crazy, and then they end up getting killed over a traffic ticket. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's the nastiest cup of coffee I had in a long time. Damn. Shouldn't have got that one.
Where'd you get it from?
The dentist's office. They had when I go in there, I always grab a couple of pods and put them in my pocket. Then I walked out and I grabbed a couple of them because they had different kind. They had the donut shop and they had the regular. I should have just got the community. The community is good. This is the Members Mark donut shop, and it tastes like Sam's coffee. I'm used to having a kick to it. This thing is like warm, and that's about it.
Well, Walmart sells one called Donut Shop.
Yeah, that's what it is. The same thing.
'Cause that
Probably the
was
same thing from Sam's.
That was the big boxes everybody used to buy because they were a
Well,
lot
Grady's
cheaper than
on
the
right now.
carrots.
Grady's talking about it right now on Fox. He said when they arrested the guy, the immigrant guy, sort of smile for the camera, you know.
Oh yeah, and the thing is Florida passed a new law now. If you say me being a legal citizen and you being illegal, right? If we
Yeah.
commit the same crime and it's a third degree felony, it automatically for you would go to a second degree felony because you're illegal.
Yeah, it should go to a first.
So the guy is actually facing 30 years just from one charge
Yeah.
because of the increase in the felony charges because he was illegal. So
Okay, have to interrupt this regularly scheduled program, fellas. Sorry to say,
Yeah.
You're home, huh?
I'm home. Look how green my grass looks now. Remember how yellow it was? It was so yellow it was white.
Still
It's
looks
coming
yellow.
back. Well, parts of it do. The edges.
Yep. Yeah, it's coming back.
Okay. Do you want to know my passcode? I'm not gonna show
Yeah, 68304.
yeah, I mean that's always true too, Donald, but
you. You guys catch up with you later.
Okay.
Later.
Have a good one. So did you get all your photograph stuff done?
Me?
Yeah.
Got it all done Monday. I'm just sitting here waiting. I can't do anything till the other package comes in. I
Oh, you
should
got
be
another
giving them.
package coming?
Yeah, I got the signs and the heads coming. This should be today. I should be getting a notice on that. It said Wednesday. 'Cause I should be going to bring them out there today. If I don't get it today, I'll go tomorrow. But I'm not bringing them out there until I get the heads and the signs. And it's gonna be a good day today and tomorrow. So I'm hoping it's tomorrow, but it's all right. Whatever happens. Well, Jimmy John's is pushing that toasted sandwich where they'll toast the bread and everything. Okay, I like Jimmy John's sandwich, it's good. But when you toast that bread, it just makes a different taste. I don't like it.
Huh.
That Subway is different. If you go to Subway and have them toasted, it tastes better. So it's gotta be the bread. Get that thick crust on it. That what do you want to call it? It's like a rubbery crust. And when you toast that one, it just doesn't toast the same.
oh, Donald, he's talking food again. Get in here.
We said his name twice. Stop. Don't say it again.
Donald.
Oh, oh my God. You did it.
Like Beetlejuice.
You say Beetlejuice 3 times, TJ pops in. What are you talking about? I'll tell you, don't ever, my fault yesterday. Don't ever bring up drone stuff for him again. Don't ever do that. How does he fly it?
That's a good question.
I want to know how in the hell he flies the drone.
Just because of the lack of even the basic knowledge. Yeah, Joe.
I don't know.
I thought, oh Lord, please, I was gonna apologize to all of y'all again. I'm sorry. Should never have told him look at the thing. All I know is if I ever go to one of them South Florida meetups and TJ's flying, I'm gonna sit on that tent. I must find the most middle spot.
TJ understands the basic controls of the drones. He's not good at troubleshooting shit. His problem.
But he don't know where to find everything.
Because he doesn't use those features, that's why. It's like a lot of people don't dive into half the features in those drones. There's some that play with all of them, and there's some that only literally just fly it as is out the box. They don't ever touch anything.
Now, last week, a couple of weeks ago, I was shooting at night. I had to go find night mode. I couldn't remember where it was.
Like, TJ is one of those ones, and even Paul flies the same way. They don't really
Joey?
mess with the camera settings or anything like that. They
Brenda?
just fly auto right out the box.
Yeah.
GRC, JD, who else? JDS way back. Look, I tried to join, but no luck. Ray Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
That's something on his own. Huh?
Yeah, it's gotta be because the clip that worked for
He
me.
always has issues
Warren's
with
way
Zoom.
back.
He's always got issues with Zoom trying to get on here.
He's just being coy, that's all.
And then he'll have the stream
That
playing in
was
the background thinking that's us talking.
subtle, Joe, but
That was an odd joke.
yeah.
Yeah, see if I can get a new.
I said, I was there flying, I'd be chasing those guys on those boats right there.
I need to find a good tight silicone sleeve for my controller.
Informed delivery, no packages. Where the hell is this package?
God, I've had 2 packages today.
Maybe it's not listed. I noticed it today.
I got a rechargeable warm food lunchbox so that you can put food in it and then you can press the button and it'll warm it back up again for you. So when we go
Really?
in,
It's good and bad.
Hmm?
It's stupid. I got a PayPal credit card, right? And I don't use it that much. And I just pay it down. I don't use it that much. So I've been paying it down real good and everything. I got it down about like half of it now, right? They decided because I'm not using it, they lowered my credit. Boy, we got me so pissed off.
lower it. They usually
Yeah.
raise it. Most credit cards put your credit limit up,
Yeah.
not down.
Yeah, they knocked like 500 off the top.
Are you using it regularly though?
I was using it last year, all just for photos. But I stopped using it, but I had some stuff on it that I hadn't paid off. And it's all set with the same as cash stuff. So I'm down to about half of it now to what I need to pay off. And I still got time with the same as cash. They just say they reviewed it, and it because of the lack of consistency. They said they're going to lower my credit limit. But it don't make sense. Then I get a thing in here. Would I like to get a PayPal loan? It doesn't make sense. It's the bank. It's a different bank. I've got about 6 credit cards with them. I never miss a payment. Everything's always overpaid, and it's bullshit. You know, I'm gonna start paying all of that shit off and tell them kiss it. Get rid of that bank because that's the one that has the Crutchfield. It's got QVC, which I'll just pay off right now. But that I don't fight with. I owe a little bit on there every once in a while. I'll buy something. And they did the same thing with QVC. I hadn't bought anything in a year, and they lowered it. Usually they give you more money and tell you, hey, you got more money, you want to buy something.
Mm.
And like I see, I got Adorama with them. QVC. That's actually my Walmart card too. Walmart card's based off of them. That bank. My Sam's card. There's one other one. I can't think what it is. But it's 5 of them they have. And then they have PayPal. If I go to their site, it shows the 5, but it don't show PayPal. PayPal, you got to go a different way. I need that Marine Corps money just to pay all this shit off and tell them I'll stick it. I thought about it yesterday. I said, you know what I ought to do? I ought to say, kiss my ass to all these people and file bankruptcy. I'm serious.
Well, have you checked your credit report lately to see if something's on there that you may have missed at some point and affect your
No,
credit down a little bit?
everything's perfect. In fact, the thing this morning said my score went up 2 points. You know, so don't make sense.
What company are you using to check it?
It was Experian.
All
Nobody said Dre 3 times. Why'd you here?
No, I was just admiring Mark's purchase of his heated lunchbox,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was going to show him the break room that I have at my disposal.
right.
There you go, Mark. There's the
As
fridge.
long as you got a microwave.
There's the stove. That's the microwave. Microwave over there. Here's the air fryer.
There you go. You can make proper tea and crumpets.
And then we always have snacks.
Oh, that's all right.
And
Because
then,
I don't go to work, so it's just for going out on days out and picnics and things. So it's not for doing in the office; it's for doing outside.
yeah. Let me get on my regular channel here.
I hate when this thing does this.
So how are
It
you
just
doing, Dre?
decides to advertise.
I see Trump's called for anybody that commits a murder in DC should be given the death penalty.
Right.
I agree with that. I agree with that in just about everyday life, unless there's any extenuating circumstances. If just somebody goes out and kills somebody, take them out and kill them.
Who just asked to come in?
Dre.
Oh,
Yeah.
back again.
There you go. Brown's home health coming.
So you the one that started all that mess yesterday, Joe?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a mess. And it all started was he was talking about all the first thing he started with was that when he went to fly, before he even talked about it lagging, he said that his storage was full. That's all we were trying to figure out. Then he come up and said it was the drone was lagging. Then he come up and he said that the screen went black and white, and he had that white cable plugged in, and I guarantee you that's the same white cable.
Mm.
So it's probably the cable with the black and white screen because he was sitting inside when it did it. So it wasn't outside in the heat; it was inside, and it did it. And then he tried to plug it in. Then he plugged it in again, and it said device wasn't connected to the controller. So I guarantee it was the cable.
So
Well,
why is he giving me the story that he don't left the house, went down to the gas station to go fly what's going on with the traffic?
that was
Two
different
letters.
things. Two different
letters.
things.
TJ.
Yeah, but it could be the TJ's buying the same type of cables and they're causing a conflict.
No,
with-
because he's rummaging around the house and finding cables. He
yeah, but
doesn't
all
know if
his
they're good or
cables
not.
looked yeah, but the cables he all had, the 2 or 3 he had the other day, all looked exactly the same.
He probably
I'm
buying them from
wondering-
Walgreens.
He's probably buying cheap ass cables from Walgreens or something.
Well, we
Might
already
be
know
the
when he
issue.
put the card in, it said the card was too slow. So he had a cheap ass card.
Which
He's
I didn't
prob-
want to go down that road yesterday. I said, you know, it's not the car that I was concerned with. First, he said he couldn't fly. So I
Well,
said,
the other thing that he mentioned in his whole tirade is he doesn't know how to format anything.
Yeah, the remote ID issue he had was when he was in the kitchen. So
Yeah.
that's why he couldn't get that.
Yeah, that was the satellites in the kitchen. I
right.
get that if I turn
So
my
that's what I'm saying. The
avatar.
information he gives is not consistent in what he's doing.
That's the way his brain works.
Ah, poor TJ.
Yeah. Justin's country cousin.
JRC says, Dre, you're looking dapper as usual.
Well, thank you.
I'm not going to encourage him. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that he likes when you wear long sleeves because he don't feel as bad with his noodle arms.
Oh man.
But you got to realize Dre fakes it a little bit. Every shirt he wears is a size too small and too tight. That makes his arms look bigger.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Get them custom fitted.
Yep. I just want y'all to know I weighed myself yesterday. It was my lowest weight ever since I can remember. I was right at 222. 222.
JRC, just go buy you some
You're
Under
still
Armour
taking
shirts.
that medication, right?
Yeah. What you said, Justin?
I was telling him just go buy some Under Armour shirts that are too small.
Yeah. Yeah, I got on scale. I actually had to take a picture of it, and I sent it in a group chat to my kids. I said lowest weight, like this, and my daughter comes back and said, "You didn't have to put that ugly foot in there." She said, "Cut your toenails." I was been trying to cut my toenails. Can't find the freaking clippers.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait
I would
till
like
this
to be
morning
back
when
down
home
to
health
two. I
comes.
think I'm at 230 now. I would love to get down to about 220.
I'm trying. I'm be honest with you. I'm trying for 200.
Yeah, I'd be nice. I get down to 200, down to 195. Well, that's fighting weight. That's down
I
to
don't
my
know.
fighting weight right there.
I don't know if
Trying
I
to-
get to 200 as fighting weight or not. I might still have to shoot you, but
What, you trying to make a comeback like Tyson?
Yeah, I get down about 200, 195. I might go out and try out for a professional team.
y'all got to realize right now. I'm getting into extra large shirts now. Now, I've been on 3X, right? The extra
Mhm.
large are big, and the pants that I bought, really good Duluth pants, good pants, shorts,
Mhm.
were size 50, and I still wear them. But I have to put it. I got a belt I got to wear with it that I had to put about 5 extra pieces, holes in it, and
Mhm.
I just pull it to the back, and I wear something over it so you can't tell.
Mhm.
But I mean, if I take the belt off, and they'll just fall.
Just fall right to the ground.
Yeah, I guarantee I'm down right now to probably a 32
Mhm. That's good.
because I've got extra large stretch stuff in the back, pants that stretch like gym stuff
Mhm.
that fit me loose.
Mhm.
I just it's gonna cost me money, but
It does. Like I say, when your underwear starts sliding down on you, you lost some weight.
well, the underwear don't do that yet,
I
Still got-
got something like
I
that,
still
man.
got that big ass.
You find yourself reaching back, pulling up your drawers.
Well, that's I got this one pair of It's a pair of nylon type of shorts, gym shorts like.
Mhm.
And when I wear those, if I put something in the pocket, I gotta keep pulling them up.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
Yeah,
got
my-
that thing as tight as I can stand it, and it's still sliding down.
yeah. That's always with my gym gear. If I go to Walmart, something I got my wallet and keys in the front pockets. I ain't got no back pockets. Is always dragging them down.
I was
Oh,
walking
that's-
up the stairs the other day from wound care, and I'm walking up the stairs. By the time I got to the stairs, it looked like some young kid. I had to pull it all shit up. It was under my ass.
Mhm.
I feel bad for Dusty, man. He's got to shop in the kids section, so he's stuck between Power Ranger and Ninja Turtle underwear. See if he's listening.
Oh, man. That's good, Joe. I'm glad that it's working out for you, man.
It's doing good.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping. Like I said, I'll be honest with you. Where I want to stop at is about 190.
Mm.
And then I'll see how I feel at 190, and I can feel
Yeah.
the difference. The biggest difference that I could, because right now I still have, because of the extra weight, I still got a little pouch, where you'd have to remove the skin, or I'm gonna have to do. I'm waiting a little bit longer, and I'm gonna start doing some sit-ups and things like this, and some crunches, and just see if I can tighten it up.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it until I lose a little bit more, and I
Mhm.
don't want to do it right now with it hurt shoulder and all that other bullshit. I might hurt myself more. So, but what I want to do, like I said, I want to work out a little bit, and if I get down to 190 and I feel good, I may lose a little more.
Right.
I just don't know if I want to go that far. Because I was in the Marine Corps, I was 196
Hmm.
for a long time, and then I came, then I was playing football in the Marine Corps, 196. Nobody messed with you because you played the sports.
Right.
I come down to New Orleans, right, and there is no sports, and I look good in the uniform, and my PFTs were good, but they came in and they periodically weighed us. That was the funny part. This is way back,
Mm.
and usually they didn't do that. And one of the guys looked at me and he said, "You're about 30 pounds over your weight max." I said, "Right." I said, "But I'm like 3% body fat." So they got on me about it. They wanted me to lose some weight.
Mhm.
So I didn't lose weight for the first month. I didn't do anything. They called me in and counseled me, and I was shocked. I was lethargic on it. I was shocked that they were that serious about it. And it was a major, a captain, and a master guns.
Mhm.
And they told me, "We want you to lose weight. We're being serious about this. You're in a position here that is pomp and circumstance where you're going to be wearing dress blues and you're going out." I didn't look bad in the uniform. That was
Right.
what got me mad, because the uniforms fit me, fit to
Right.
me. So they told me, "We're going to give you 60 days to show us that you're going to do this, or we may process you out." And I just looked at him, and I'm like 7, 8 years in, 9 years in. I said, "What? What are you talking about?" So
Yeah.
I said, "Okay." So Master Gun said, "I want you to run with me in the mornings." So I started running. This little guy, he was like a $110, and it was like, oh, he was a pain in the ass. I
Mm.
mean, I just ran with him and just did the thing. You just do it. So I just did it, and I said, "It's like boot camp. Let's go see what's going to happen. Maybe I'll feel better. Maybe something. I don't know. See if it makes a difference." But I went from 196, and what I was doing in the morning. Now listen to this diet. You ready? I get up in the morning, and I was living at home at the time with my dad, mom, and everybody, because I lived there. So they paid me to live home. So I said, "Shit, I'm
Mhm.
going home." So I'm sitting there. I get up in the morning. I make 3 scrambled eggs, put cheese in it. I take those Jimmy Dean sausage. It wasn't Jimmy Dean sausage. It was like the little sausages like that, the little breakfast sausage. And I'd do like 6 of them. That was my breakfast. At lunchtime, I'd eat a can of tuna fish with a salad. And at nighttime, I came home, and if they had something to eat, I'd eat it. If I didn't, I was eating salad or something like this. And I was riding a bike, and I was running in the morning. And in 36 days, ready for this? I went from 196 to 165.
Hmm.
And I was feeling really good. I felt so much better, even though I was in good shape. I could feel the difference. I got down to 165. Everybody said, "Thank you." Like that, like that, right? My uniforms had to get tailored to fit me again.
Again.
my my metabolism changed so much that when I finally got they left me alone, I was maintaining it. I could come home and eat a half a gallon of ice cream, and it didn't bother me
Mm,
because I was running and doing all. I got
right.
active. That's what it was. I wasn't as
Hmm.
active as I was, so then I got active again. So the metabolism was just burning everything.
Right.
But I remember that well. It was like, but it was 36 days.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
master gun looked at me and said, "You did pretty good, Sergeant." Thank
that's
you.
the problem now. I wish I could be that active again. I mean, too many joint pains and everything else that creeps up on you.
Well, I'm gonna get that active. I'm gonna start tomorrow, Friday night. We got football, so I'll be active again. And it's not the scrimmages, so I can't stand in one place. Now I got to walk the field,
Hmm.
and I got to really walk this field. And I'm hoping they fix these lights this week. I got to get with coach. They got to fix the lights. The lights are so bad on one end of the field, because they turned one scoreboard off. That was the one that lit that side of the field.
Hmm.
That I may have to buy another camera, a
Mm.
newer camera with better lighting. I was looking at Crutchfield yesterday because I was going to go get the 90D or the 80D, and they don't carry it anymore. Son of a bugger. Because that's the one where I got a $3,500 credit card sitting there with nothing on it.
Mm.
And they usually give you 24 months same as cash or 12 months depending on the price. They don't
Right.
have it. They've got
Right.
the 5D4, which would probably work, but then it's going to cut me down to a 300 lens instead of a 460 lens. So I'm not using a crop sensor. Oh wait, I don't mean to be talking like I forgot I was a photographer.
There.
I
So
got
Well, I
you.
was gonna say, why don't you call
Was
up
this
Randy?
you? Was that you in the Marines, Joe? 5'2",
Uh,
just looking like Lou Ferrigno's poop.
no, I didn't look that good. I wasn't that big.
Oh
Thing was,
man.
I never went to. I was too lazy to go to the gym back then. I do all the running, do all other stuff. I just didn't go to the gym. I was strong. I did a lot of pull-ups. And the pull-ups, I said, that's good. you know,
Well,
I could do.
there's a difference in being what they call gym strong and
Yeah,
then calisthenic strong. And calisthenic strong is actually a stronger person than somebody who works in the gym all the time.
you're limited in there because everything contracts different ways.
Yeah, like I say, you calisthenics, you're stronger because basically you're able to manipulate your own body weight, which is always more than what you usually push in the gym.
We had a Sergeant Mitchell, Katie Mitchell, here in New Orleans, running fool, love to run, beautiful girl, and she always said, "You want to go run? Let's go." So we go run together, right? Figured if I got to run, at least I'm gonna run next to a pretty girl. That's how I figured. So we be running, and I remember one day we went out there and we did a PFT just to practice it, just to get a PFT
Mhm.
done. Did my 80-20. We did the 3 mile run in about 19 minutes. We sat there, felt good, right? We looked at the time. Let's go. Ran another 3 miles.
Dang.
But that's how we work.
Yeah.
A lot of times we run 5-6 miles at lunchtime.
Hmm.
Go back to lunch and be on time. That was the best part.
Yeah.
It's like we go get a 5 mile in. Katie said, how far you want to run today? Let's see what it's like. We get out there and we don't want to look like we didn't want to run when we start. Then we get into it and then just keep going.
Yeah. I got to one point where I was running in boots.
Yeah.
Running in boots, man. Be out there 3-4 miles running in boots.
Yeah, I'm still mad at Katie though. She introduced me to my first wife. She should have she was married to a gunnery sergeant.
Mm.
And he was verbally, and he wasn't physically abusive to her, but he was
Hmm.
verbally abusive to her the whole time. And
Hmm.
I remember one night she calls me up because it was after I was married. She called my wife up and she said, "Yeah, I'm afraid he's gonna hit me today." And she lived right outside the base. she said, he's so mad. He's picking on me, right? So
Mhm.
I said, I'll be back. And she said, what are you doing? I said, he's a gunnery sergeant. I said, I know, but I'll be back. I went over there and I knocked on the door and I walked in. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you're a Marine, I'm a Marine, she's a Marine. If you touch her, I'm gonna touch you. Like that. I said, that's how it's gonna be. I said, we'll deal with it later. I said, but if you hit her, I will hit you back. She don't have to hit you. I will find you and hit you. Like that. And he calmed down a little bit. He calmed down a while. And it was about 3 months later, they wound up getting divorced, you know?
Mhm.
But she needed to get away from him, and he needed to get away from her because he was about to lose his career.
Yeah.
And it was stupid, And they had been married for about 4 years. It was just he was
Yeah.
just he was an asshole. I
Well,
had two gunnery sergeants while I was into assholes.
the military rate
Uh,
has like one of the divorce rates too, though.
yeah,
Especially because a lot of young kids, come out of high school and they'll marry that girl right before they go to boot camp. And then, yeah, that doesn't ever end well.
yeah. Well, they knew my
I had a
history
lot
from
of
being
friends
hand
that
to
did
hand.
that.
They knew my history from coming from Quantico, being hand to hand and all that other stuff. And I was in Hawaii. We had a Gunny Ensign. That was his name, Gunny Ensign. And he had a 68 Mustang with a $5,000 paint job on it. And his car was beautiful, right? He come up and he parked next to the supply and he parked right by the edge by the grass. And I came up one morning and I was the first one there. He was always the first one there. That's where he parked. But I didn't even think about him parking there all the time. I got there early in the morning. I parked right there. I went inside. A couple people start coming in and everything. The master sergeant gets in and all of this. He comes walking in and he's like pissed off to the world. Looks at me and he says, "Move your effing car out of my spot." That's how he says it to me. I said, "Excuse
Mhm.
me." He turns around and said, "Move your effing car." I said, "Hold on now." Made me stand up. I said, "Number one, come ask me. Don't come tell me like that." I said, "I don't give a shit if you're a gunny or not, but you don't come in my face like that." He says, "Oh, come in your face." He started walking in the cubicle. I said, "Dude, don't even think." I said, "I don't care." I said, "In fact, come with me." I walked into the master sergeant's office. I said, "We got a problem." And I told him what he did. I said, "There is no assigned parking out here." I didn't even think about it. I just parked there because it's next to the door. And he's going to come in there and jump on me like that? I said, "That's bullshit." And that's how I said it to the master sergeant, right? He
Mhm.
said, "Why?" He said, "Why'd you come? You in a bad mood to the gunny?" He says, "No." He's in my space. He said, "There's no assigned parking." He said, "Well, I parked there because nobody can scratch my car." I said, "Well, then ask me. I'll move." Like that. So I went out there and he made another remark to me. I walked back at the master sergeant's office and said, "Find a place to send me. I'm not working here anymore." And he looked at me and said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I'm serious." I said, "I'll go over your head if I got to." I said, "But I'm not going to work here with him. One of us got to go." The
There
next
you go.
day, I was sent down to maintenance. They had a supply unit down there. I
Mhm.
took over the maintenance department down there and got away from it.
Mhm.
But it was
There
like
you
they
go.
lost me and they knew they lost something there. I went down
Well,
there and I did the purchasing from that side.
y'all sound like the women fighting over parking spaces at the bus yard.
Oh, I'm telling you. But I tell you, if you'd have touched me, it would have been all done, man. We'd have gone to it.
Donald, come in my face, come with me. He did say that.
Yeah, I spelled it a different way. But I remember the master sergeant looking at me and said, "Are you serious?" I said, "I'm serious. Find a way to get me out of here." I said, I know they have an opening. Pettit's leaving down at maintenance, the supply unit." I said, "I'll go down there
I'm jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
later." I had to deal with him that one day. The next morning, I was going down the hill. We had a corporal Mayberry. He jumped all on her like that one day. And well, if you see the coffee empty, make the coffee. You know, jumped on it like this.
Mhm.
Next day, she walked up to me and she says, "Don't drink the coffee." And I looked at that and I went, "I don't even want to know." She
Yeah.
says, "Don't drink the coffee today." Like this. She was going in the bathroom and taking out the toilet.
Mm. Yeah.
I said, Mayberry, I don't even want to know.
Mm.
But she was
Well,
pissed
I gotta
with
go
her.
over to IT, so I will see you folks later.
Okay, Dre.
Later, Dre. Donald's on a roll this morning. Said they were looking for an opening, was the parking spot in the rear.
Be a member of that church, outside right now. Dana, I guess we could opine a little bit in terms of the posture of these officers, with the city saying there's no.
Where is this woman at?
Officers running around trying to barge in a building. It does seem whatever has happened has already.
She said she's coming in between 10 and 11.
We're just back to school. They're an hour behind us, right? So it's a central time there at 9:30 this morning as we report this. Did you know what time?
Gotta find this thing.
I've not got the initial call out yet, no.
American.
Do that right now.
And we will continue to try to find this out. We have, of course, the governor.
American Color Imaging.
Active this week at the DNC meeting.
Not it.
But also, of course, he has a stage up. Now you see students starting to be let out of this school here that's attached to a church, Annunciation Church, a Catholic church and a Catholic school.
And to your point, Dana, but reading some of the notes from our camera crews on the scene here, there was a first day of school digital sign
Count.
left outside of
Sign in.
as we see some of these children.
Yeah, that little girl looks like she's with her mother.
Yeah, being walked away with parents. You can imagine what it's like as parents to get that call that this was happening there. So right now,
Order.
obviously, very, very initial details coming out.
Oh,
Nothing.
longer than 7 days. Come on.
You're joined by Omar on set here.
Well, Joe, I think I'm going to call it.
Tomorrow. Coming in tomorrow. I'll just put out a memo today. Photos are in and being processed. And I will be delivering them to school tomorrow at this time. And I'll have the parents come out and pick them up. Yeah, my signs won't be here tomorrow. I don't want to give out a picture till I get the signs. Still time.
Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to call it for the morning, and we'll see all of you again this afternoon.
I'll be here unless those things come in.